Hey, welcome to a different twist. It's starting to get cold outside, my favorite time of the year, and I get to turn the heat up in the kitchen. Well, we're going to do another Mexican dish, helped made famous by one of my favorite comedians, Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. One of his favorite restaurants down in El Paso, Texas, is a place called Chico's Tacos, which is what we're going to make today.
Hold it, what the hell is that shit?
It is the craziest food I've ever tried, you guys. Craziest ever. Reason is, they give you these little taquitos and there's like a sauce and you pour it and like the taquitos float and then it absorbs it. I never thought I'd see the day where I could drink a taco. Yeah. And you gotta have that at the end of the night. Don't try to freaking plan out events after going, They'll say, oh, we're gonna eat at Chico's and then go to the movies. No, don't do that, don't do that. You'll be sitting there like, hey, this is a good movie, huh? This is the one where Nicolas Cage comes out and... Anyway, he plays the bad guy in this movie and it turns out really good. Then all of a sudden...
Okay, you've been warned. You ready? Let's make it. Okay, so I cubed up some raw chicken, put it in a pan and covered it with tomato sauce, garlic, thyme, onion, garlic, salt and powders, lime salt, cumin, chili powder, water, tinge of chicken paste, a little bit of thyme, Mexican ingredients. Then I covered it and put it in the oven for a couple hours to get it nice and tender and get the juices to really absorb. Now that's the best way to get the flavors into the chicken and get it the most tender. You can do this a day ahead of time if you want. If you don't want to take that much time, you can also simmer it in the juices on, like medium-low heat on the stove, and that'll be okay. So once the chicken is at a workable temperature, you strain and drain the chicken and maybe beat it with a meat tenderizer or cut it up into a 1/4-inch cubes or both. Then kind of shred it apart. Then you take your corn tortillas, and I wet them a little bit and heated them up so they're a little more pliable. Put the chicken inside, and then just roll it up. Now you get your oil hot. I got about a 1/2 inch of oil in here, just so I don't have to flip it so much. If you have a deep fryer, that'll be fine. I don't really like to deep fry things more than every other week or something, so I don't like to keep oil laying around. Good way to find out how hot it is. You start out with some water. When it starts to crackle, it's good. And when it makes that noise, it is good. If it splatters too much, turn that heat down. So then just take the corn tortillas, drop them in for 45 seconds. You don't really have to cook much of anything. You just have to cook up the tortilla. Give them a little flip halfway through, and when they're stiff, that's all you need. So in layman's terms, we're basically making corn tortilla enchiladas. Now if you want, you can simply go to the grocery store and get some enchilada sauce, pour it on there. But I prefer it to be a lot more authentic than just going to the commercial aisle and doing that. But we actually don't want enchilada sauce. We want some salsa roja, which is a red sauce, and salsa verde, which is green sauce. So to make it authentic, instead of just getting off the commercial aisle, I actually went to the next aisle and just picked up some sauces from the Mexican aisle, which is at least more authentic. Red sauce, green sauce, a little more authentic. So here's how we finish it, and this is new to me. Take some red sauce, let your tacos swim in it. A little bit of green sauce over the top. I warmed my red sauce up a little bit. And then I apparently toss it with some cheese. And that's it.
Chico's Tacos.
So make sure your red sauce is nice and hot so it can absorb into the tortillas. But there you go. Good stuff, Maynard.